The lovely Hampshire village of Chawton has much to recommend it to any visitor who happens to pass this way. With thatched cottages, elegant manor house, and pretty church, it is the epitome of rural England. However, the many thousands who come to Chawton each year from all over the world do so for a very specific reason. Jane Austen spent 8 of her happiest and most productive years at Chawton Cottage, the substantial red brick house at the heart of the village. Better known today as Jane Austen's house, it is a living memorial to one of the finest authors to grace the world of literature, a unique museum that recreates her home as she would have known it, with a degree of intimacy that is second to none. Jane Austen was 33 years old when she arrived at Chawton Cottage in July 1809, evidently delighted at the prospect of her new home, having written these lines to her brother Frank. As for ourselves, we're very well, as unaffected prose will tell, our Chawton home how much we find already in it to our mind, and how convinced that when complete it will all other houses beat. Chawton Cottage certainly lived up to Jane's expectations, and all her 6 novels were completed here, before being presented for publication. Sadly, illness and her untimely death cut short both Jane Austen's writing career and her contented years at Chawton. The cottage remained as part of the Chawton estate and was for many years split into 3 farm dwellings before being sold in 1947 to Mr. T. Edward Carpenter. Always an admirer of Jane Austen, the purchase was made in loving memory of his son, Lieutenant Philip Carpenter, who'd been killed on active service in 1944. A public appeal was launched, and with the help of the Jane Austen Society, the house was restored for its opening as a museum in 1949. The remarkable contribution of the Carpenter family was maintained until recent years by trustee Tom Carpenter, grandson of the original benefactor, whose generous legacy ensured that Jane Austen's life and works would forever be accessible to all. Ever since Jane Austen's first published novel, Sense and Sensibility, appeared anonymously in November 1811, the lady and her writing have proved to be enduringly popular. Although considered by some to be the province of academia, her characters and plots are often echoed in modern drama, with her favoured themes of love, marriage and money as relevant today as in the 19th century. Any doubts about Jane Austen's universal appeal were dispelled once and for all in the autumn of 1995. Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy became household names as the BBC's adaptation of Pride and Prejudice gripped the nation on successive Sunday evenings, achieving a staggering viewing figure in excess of 9 million. Jane Austen novels were reprinted in new and glossy editions, further television and cinema adaptations followed, and even fashions were affected, with raised waistlines once again becoming the style of the day.